Ordinarily, when I sit down to watch a Doctor Who finale, there's a prevailing feeling of, yay, it's the finale! But today feels more like I'm attending a funeral rather than a finale. I am still excited though, because there's that thread of hope. Maybe we can circumvent the funeral. We can stop things from happening. I don't know. I feel like the Doctor has to die at this point, but maybe something else brings him back. It's all obviously been leading to this, and I guess for him, 200 years has passed since the start of the season. He probably spent some time traveling before we met him at the beginning of the series, and then like you had that mid-season finale, a little bit of a break there where he probably spent some time traveling, and obviously he spent some time in between episodes 11 and episode 12 when he left Rory and Amy and when he caught up with our old friend Craig. And now it's the day of his death. He got the blue envelopes, he got the hat, and River Song reunited with Eye Patch Lady, and now she's in the astronaut suit waiting to emerge and kill. Expectations, I do expect to see Rory and Amy again today, not just because they're there the day he dies, well, mostly that. I obviously expect to see River Song, the Doctor, Mark Shepard's character, who has a name, Canton, Delaware. We know one of the Silent is there the day that he... So I expect us to get right into that day and that moment, and then to go far beyond that. Whatever that means, whatever that looks like, I'm not going to put this off any longer. Okay, let's experience the Series 6 finale for the very first time.
Interference across all radio signals.
I'm sorry, what's going on right now? What kind of 2011 is this? What is happening?
Well, all I can say now is that it involves...
Charles Dickens?
It's always 2 minutes past 5, day or night. Why is that?
Because that is the time.
The date. It's always the 22nd of April. I want to see the soothsayer. Where is he?
In the tower.
Who's the soothsayer now?
All of history is happening at once.
Right!
What happened to time?
It ended? It's the Doctor?
A woman.
A woman. Yeah, baby River killing the Doctor collapsed time.
Imagine you were dying. Hello, darling.
What?
I need some information from your data core. Everything the Daleks know about the Silence.
What? He's making his last day worth it. He's really owning the hat, too. Not quite as cool as the Fez. It's actually way cooler than the Fez.
Gideon van der Leur.
Who says he's here?
Ah! Who could do that to a Dalek, huh?
Former envoy of the Silence. Gideon van der Leur has been dead for 6 months. Can I speak to the captain, please? Now, this unit can disguise itself as anyone in the universe, so if you're posing as van der Leur, you're investigating the Silence. Tell me about them. Their weakest link.
This is crazy, man. Every scene in this episode that starts, every single time, I'm like, huh? What? Huh?
Information.
They would kill me.
They're going to kill me too very soon. I was just going to lie down and take it. But you know what? Before I go, I'd like to know why I have to die.
Thorium Moldova is the only one who can help you.
Dorium's dead. Monks beheaded him at Demon's Run.
I know. Headless monks behead you alive.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, it's not so bad, really, as long as they get your box the right way up.
I need to know about the Silence. What's so dangerous about my future?
Excellent question.
On the fields of Trenzalore, at the fall of the 11th, when no living creature can speak falsely or fail to answer, a question will be asked. A question that must never, ever be answered.
I'm gonna write that down later.
Silence will fall when the question is asked.
Silence must fall would be a better translation.
Ooh.
The oldest question in the universe hidden in plain sight. Would you like to know what it is?
Tell us.
It's the pipe called Put Me Back.
Did he tell us? Did he tell the Doctor?
You know what the question is now?
I don't.
Suppose there was a man who knew a secret. How would you erase that secret?
I'd destroy the man.
And silence would fall. All the times I've heard those words, I never realized it was my silence. My death.
Huh.
Why did we leave your office?
Why do you have your revolver?
Well,
Oh,
Yes.
the Silence told him to.
Your death is a fixed point, Doctor. You can't run away from this.
How long have you delayed already?
Been knocking about. I have got a time machine, Dorian.
Time catches up with us all, Doctor.
Well, it has never laid a glove on me.
I'm afraid Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart passed away.
No.
A few months ago.
Yeah, yes.
He was very peaceful. Talked a lot about you, if that's any comfort.
To the Brigadier. I only met him on the Sarah Jane Adventures as of this time, but I believe the actor passed away in real life.
It's time.
Wow. It was a nice way to push him from
Surely you could deliver the messages yourself.
running to delivery.
It would involve crossing my own time stream.
According to our files, this is the end for you. There's nothing else we can do.
Why would you do this? Why? To invite your friends to see your death.
I had to die. I didn't have to die alone. The last centurion and the girl who waited. If it's time to go, remember the best. My friends have always been the best of me.
Oh my God.
Whatever happens now, you do not interfere.
Because River Song can't interfere with herself, does she know that that's her? Like, maybe she doesn't remember because it was the silence.
I can't stop it. Run.
Running brought me here.
Try to fight it, but I can't.
It's okay. Don't worry. You won't even remember this.
I'm still worried.
Why would you do that? Make me watch.
So that you know this is inevitable and you are forgiven.
Time can be rewritten.
Don't you dare.
I love that she's trying to fight it. But it had to happen. It was unavoidable. Although...
Hello, sweetie.
What?
What have you done?
Well, I think I just drained my weapon systems.
But it's fixed.
Fixed points can be rewritten.
No, they can't. Of course they can't. Who told you?
What? She...
Nothing happened, and then it kept happening. Or, if you'd prefer, everything happened at once, and it won't ever stop. Oh, we seem to be defending ourselves. In small numbers, they're not too difficult.
I love the idea that they're having... Oh my gosh, that's... Uh-oh.
Identify yourselves.
Pond. Amelia Pond.
No! She's on our side. It's okay.
Is she? Eye patch!
Amy.
Joy turns to dread.
Why are you wearing that?
I know. Who's Noah? I hate that she's an emissary of the silence. Like she's working for them now.
I know it seems impossible, but you know me. Amelia Pond, you grew up with a time rift in the wall of your bedroom. You can see.
She drew those? She made that?
Try, you'll be able to.
She remembers everything. She's not an emissary of the villains. Every single thing.
I miss you.
Where's the Roman?
You mean Rory? Can't find him, but I love him very much, don't I?
Apparently, I died.
But then you didn't die. See, I remember it twice, different ways.
Two different versions of the same event.
We're about to arrive. Our drives need to be activated as soon as we disembark.
Good point. Thank you, Captain Williams.
No.
What is wrong?
Area 52.
Put it on, sir.
An eye patch? What for?
It's not an eye patch.
Always wondered what they look like.
Well, put your eye drive on and you'll retain the information, but only for as long as you're wearing it.
It never occurred to me the eye patch had a legit purpose.
I should really check this out. They haven't been this active in a while.
Your boss, you should just ask her out. She likes you, she said so.
Someone always has to give them a push, huh?
Time for you to meet some old friends.
Who we got? River Song!
Take a child, raise her into a perfect psychopath, introduce her to the doctor. Who else was I going to fall in love with?
It's not funny, River. Reality is fatally compromised.
Because I refused to kill the man I love.
Oh, you love me? Isn't that sweet? Come here, you.
I'm not a fool, sweetie. I know what happens if we touch.
What happens?
Let go! Please, let go! Moving.
What? This is so good.
If we touch, we short out the differential. Time can begin again.
And I'll be by a lakeside killing you.
And time won't fall apart. There isn't another way.
I didn't say there was, sweetie.
She'd rather end all of time than be responsible for killing the doctor.
Am I the woman who marries you, or the woman who murders you?
Yes?
I don't want to marry you.
I don't want to murder you.
How many silence have you got trapped inside it?
None. They're not trapped. They never have been. They've been waiting. for you.
We have them outnumbered.
And you're wearing eye drives based on mine, I think.
Oh no!
Help her! She's dead.
Drives off now! Remove them!
What are you doing?
You need me.
Maybe not anymore.
Stop it. I've been working on something just that I should.
No point. There's nothing you can do. My time is up.
We're doing this for you.
Then people are dying for me. I won't.
Well, tell us.
I'll wait down here, Mom, buy you as much time as I can.
But it could activate any second.
It has activated, Mom. But of no use to you if I can't remember.
Thank you, Captain Williams.
Yeah, just write it into the story at this point. But not one last time. Yes, she freaking will.
Help me.
Nah.
You took my baby from me, and now she's all grown up and she's fine. I'll never see my baby again.
But you'll still save me, though. Because he would.
She's not the doctor.
But do you know what else he is? Not here. River Song didn't get it all from you, sweetie.
Freaking savage.
We should get a drink sometime.
Okay.
Yup.
Married.
Fine.
And married. Fine.
I've been sending out a message. The doctor is dying. Please, please help.
That would mean nothing to anyone. It's insane. Worse, it's stupid.
No, someone will.
You embarrass me.
The sky's full of a million voices saying, yes, of course, we'll help. You've touched so many lives, saved so many people. Did you think when your time came, you'd really have to do more than just ask? You've decided that the universe is better off without you, but the universe doesn't agree.
River, I have to die.
Shut up! I can't let you die without knowing you are loved.
Yeah.
By so many and so much, and by no one more than me.
Billions will suffer and die.
I'll suffer if I have to kill you.
More than every living thing in the universe.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Your daughter, I hope you're both proud.
I bet they are.
Okay, I need a strip of cloth about a foot long. Anything will do. Never mind. Wrap it around your hand. And Captain Williams, say, I consent and gladly give. Please.
Is this a...
I'm about to whisper something in your ear, and you have to remember it very, very carefully and tell no one.
No, it's the name of the episode, but what? Is it the question or his name? Or the answer?
I just told you my name.
Oh, they told us.
You're the woman who married me. And wife, I have a request. This world is dying and it's my fault. Please, help me.
That was it? All you gotta do to marry him is learn his name?
Then you may kiss the bride.
Okay, but we know that there was future, like, dates and stuff, but he's gone, but...
You are forgiven, always and completely forgiven.
Why? Time is resetting. I mean, yay, that's good.
Now prison waits for
They keep updating the stupid song. So River was in jail from prison for killing the best man she ever knew, her husband, the doctor.
I just climbed out of the Byzantium. You were there. Didn't have a clue who I was. You're funny like that.
The doctor's dead. I killed someone in cold blood.
In an aborted timeline.
But I can remember it, so it happened, so I did it.
Fair.
What does that make me now?
A mother?
I need to talk to the doctor, but I can't now, can I?
If you could talk to him, would it make a difference?
But he's dead, so...
Of course he isn't.
Not for you, I suppose.
That's not what I mean.
Then what do you mean?
The doctor's last secret.
He whispered his name.
Not his name, no.
He said it was.
We're all one.
The doctor lies.
Doctor lies.
So do I. Pretending I don't know you're my mother, pretending I didn't recognize a spacesuit in Florida.
What did he whisper in your ear?
Tell us. I want to dance too! I want to dance too!
Are you sure, River?
Of course I'm sure. I'm his wife.
Yes, and I'm his mother-in-law.
I did not think about that.
Is it you? It is, isn't it?
The doctor? assuming.
How did you do it? How could you possibly escape?
How?
Is there nothing else we can do?
Actually, thinking about it, look into my eye. The Tesselector. A doctor in a doctor's suit. Time said I had to be on that beach, so I dressed for the occasion.
So you're going to do this? Let them all think you're dead?
It's the only way, then they can all forget me. I got too big, Dorian. Too noisy.
Ooh.
Time to step back into the shadows.
And Dr. Song? In prison all her days?
Her days, yes, her nights. That's between her and me, eh?
So many secrets, Doctor. I'll help you keep them, of course. It's all still waiting for you. The fall of the 11th and the question. The question that must never be answered, hidden in plain sight. The question you've been running from all your life.
And that's...
Doctor Who.
Is that the question? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
What the frack, man? Okay. It did briefly earlier in this episode when he was talking to them. I didn't say it all loud, so I don't get any credit for it, but it did briefly cross my mind, like, what if the thing took the form of the doctor? I was going to verbalize it, but then the doctor left, and so I was like, well, okay, let me just dismiss that idea. Stuff happens so fast on this show. I don't always have time to verbalize my thoughts, and many times I forget them. Unless they come back around later in the episode and come into play, and then it's like, oh yeah, I had this thought earlier. The doctor in a doctor. Does that actually count as the wedding ceremony? That's all a little bit wibbly wobbly anyway. They kind of did it again, where they told a complete story this season while also laying the groundwork and really building up something to push into series 7. Unless the Christmas special answers all of these questions, but I suspect that won't be the case. Also, I kind of like the idea of the doctor acknowledging, like, hey, I've become much too well known and I need to step back into the shadows. Like, he's not just one man traveling. He's a legend. He attracted the attention of a whole army trying to kill him. The silence is relentless. And if they truly believe he's dead, now I don't know how he could truly convince them that he's dead, like, long term. He has to be real careful on Earth and actually stay in the shadows, I guess. If he visits Earth, I don't know. Yeah, the silence will fall. Until this episode, honest to God, I interpreted it as like they will fall upon the Earth and bring with them control and dread, and I don't know. It never once occurred to me that the silence will fall meant the fall of the silence. And then they kind of twisted it here on this one and said the silence that must fall was the doctor's silence. I definitely need to rewatch this and edit it. When I go to edit, I always rewatch it. I edit these videos myself. And so I'll definitely be taking some notes or writing some things down when I'm editing that. Definitely can't wait till I assume that will be the series 7 finale. I don't know. This show, Stephen Moffat is the best at constantly subverting our expectations. Now, we are leaning a little bit closer to like overutilizing the whisper something we don't hear only to reveal later thing. I don't have an exact count of how many times we've done that, but it has been no less than 4. So like, it's kind of a nice thing to do, but maybe stop doing it for a while. Have I enjoyed it every time? Yes, but the past 2 times there was a thought like, oh, we're doing this again. I don't want it to be something that starts to annoy me, so let's avoid that. Like, that was my limit. Okay, let's cut it off there. Oh, but it was good. It was good. The doctor lies. And I'm surprised every single time. I just am. The episode opening and having that whole storyline that took place at the end of time, or when time was collapsing or whatever, disintegrating, was so good. I never could have imagined something like that. It was nice watching Amy find Rory all over again. I liked that listen, we're probably not supposed to like it. Oh no, Amy committed murder. But like, she killed the woman who stole her child from her. She'll never get to know River as a child, which isn't entirely true because she was really great, like best friends with her, growing up. But it's not the same. And those years between like being a baby and being a toddler are lost to her forever. I mean, she is a mother who didn't get to raise her daughter. People have killed for less. And I don't have any sympathies for the woman who died. Madam K. Her name never stayed in my brain. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely a case of just thinking of Amy and Rory. Like, they never left the show. And maybe now the Doctor can reunite with them. It is kind of a little bit of a fresh start. You know, I don't know what the Christmas special will be, if that'll be a contained pocket outside of the overarching plot threads. It typically, well, no, it not necessarily typically is. I don't know what to expect from that. But going into Series 7, it's a little bit of a fresh start. Will the Doctor reconnect with old friends? Will he find some new friends? I absolutely loved the overarching theme this season of the Doctor coming to the place of like, I always hurt those around me, and getting more and more down on it. I always cause those that are around me to get killed. It always ends this way. And yes, it does sometimes lead to horrible things happening. I still to this day have never been more devastated by any event in entertainment than the end of Series 4 with Donna Noble. That hurt. I was not okay for like a couple months, okay? But this episode, I think, really uplifted his spirits and shifted his mindset. Like, millions, of course, people will respond to the cry of help the Doctor. So hopefully that means he's willing and able to reconnect with old companions again. Like, now there's no reason for Amy and Rory to be cast aside unless their contract's up. Either way, I'm interested to see what the Doctor does now that he's back into the shadows. What kind of stories are they going to tell next season, and how will it escalate to the day he asks the question and answers the question? And is the question really Doctor Who? I'm not sure if that is the stupidest idea the show has ever come up with, or if it's the most brilliant, or if it's a red herring. I'm going to reserve judgment on that until I see how it all plays out. But it made me kind of laugh and go, huh? I just can't decide if it's a laugh, like I'm impressed, or so dumb. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not opposed to cheese. And so I'm here to see how it plays out. That's the conclusion of my thoughts today, I suppose. I have to say thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me that you went and are going with me on this journey through Doctor Who. You may have noticed we are also taking a tour through Classic Who that will continue throughout the entirety of Series 7, leading up and coinciding with the 50th anniversary specials. There's a whole lot of just additional content. I'm very excited. I'm going to get to at least meet every Doctor that has come to be, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And those who support have access to the next 2 months of content of both New Who and Classic Who. Right now, at the early access or casually early level, you can watch the next 2 months of episodes right now. And at the super casual level, you can add full episode reactions. You just need your own copy of the episode to watch along. I watched Doctor Who on Amazon and the Classic Who on BritBox via Amazon. So check that out if you want to. If not, that's okay. Hey, listen. I'm just glad you're here on YouTube watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.